New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together. And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Wednesday evening. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our evening prayers. Looks like my camera wants to do some weird things this evening. Let's see if we can get this looking a little bit better for you there. There we go. Hey, folks, if you were with us earlier this evening, you know we had a whiz-bang of a time on our panel discussion earlier this evening. The video is now up on YouTube. It is an hour and a half, and it was a really good time and a really great deep dive discussion on is New Thought in hospice and who gets to make that call. I encourage you, if you didn't get a chance to be with us live this evening, set aside some time and check that out. So there's some really, really good stuff in there. So, all right, enough of that. We're here for prayer time. It happens every night at 8:15 Mountain Time, as well as in the morning. And there's a few ways, if you would like, that you can engage with us. Now, remember, when we talk about prayer, we're not talking about begging and beseeching. We're talking about a powerful affirmative prayer, an affirmation of the truth as we know it. And that sometimes does lead to a revelation of truth also. And we're going to experience that here in just a moment. So, but if there's something that you would like prayer for in your life, something that's happening and you'd like prayer around, whether it's a celebration or a challenge, or just something you want some clarity or a deeper understanding around, please drop that in the chat box. We'll be sure to add that to my prayer as I get going tonight. Also, if you have a prayer request that you'd just like to send into our email, please do that, prayer@ntmedia.org. That's prayer@ntmedia.org. That email will get to all of our practitioners on our prayer team and make sure they're all praying for your concern as well. And of course, if you'd like to work with any of our prayer practitioners independently, one-on-one, you can and deepen your experience of affirmative prayer. By all means, send us an email again at that address. Let us know who you want to work with. We'll get you all connected. So, good evening, Mara. Good to see you, dear one. Thank you for being with us. Anyone else that's out there watching live, feel free to drop a comment, or if you're watching at a later time, drop a comment. We'll see it. And if we can get a moment, we'll do our best to respond. So thanks again for being with us here tonight, Mara, and anybody else that's watching. So, all right. Been a big day around New Thought Media Network. A very busy, very long day. And I'll tell you, wrapping it up with a deep conversation with 5 really knowledgeable and talented New Thought thinkers. Not just people putting on a show, but really giving depth and meaning to the conversations we were having tonight is just an amazing thing. The main theme, I think, that came out of the whole thing was all about relationships, creating them, nurturing them, believing in them, leaning into them, and even when to let go sometimes. So I thought I'd pray a little bit about relationships tonight. If you're in a safe space to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. Join me in a moment of consciousness. Letting go of the hustle and the bustle of the day, letting go of everything, anything it may have taken to be in this moment. It is here we come together to experience oneness. Not just talk about it, not just dream about it, not just wish for it, but to truly feel the vibrational connection of all life, expression of all life, then the fact that we're part of that oneness. See, I know the one, whatever we want to call it. Some call it God or Buddha or Brahma or Yahweh or Vishnu, Kuan Yin, Source Energy, Gaia, Divine Father Time. No matter the name, no matter the icon, the oneness reveals itself in miraculous, amazing ways as your life, as who you are, as the unique set of gifts and skills and talents that you bring to this thing called life. I know that same truth of my life. I know that same truth of the lives of those around me, those that serve this mighty ministry. In fact, everyone, everywhere, an emanation, a divine emanation of this oneness. So in that, we are all our brothers and sisters. We are all each other's keepers. We are all each other's lovers. We are all each other's everything. We are each unique and divine emanations of oneness, revealing the amazingness of life, revealing the divine, bringing the divine into the human experience, taking the time to step away from the hustle and the bustle, just as we're doing now, to tap up, to refuel, to reinvigorate, to rejuvenate myself, my soul, my knowing, my wisdom, and bring that into, from the divine realm, from that spiritual realm, bring that into the God, into the worldly realm, into the human, into the everything, into what comes after this and later tonight and whatever is tomorrow and that next meeting I've got and blah, 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 whatever that might be. We're bringing the divine into experience as that human form, that human experience. That is a divine work. We are each doing this divine work in amazing ways. I don't always see it. I don't always recognize it. Sometimes I don't even like it. But I know it's the truth. I know it is the one. No matter the dressing. And what I know is, I know there is a power of love at the universe, in this universe, a power of love at the center of it all, a power of love that drives away the hate. See, we cannot fight hate with hate. We must, when they throw arrows, we must throw back hearts. We must be grounded and willing and ready to love in the face of accusation and condemnation, to love in the face of doubt. I didn't say it was going to be easy, and I'm not saying that the hate isn't out there, because it is. We must be that higher consciousness. We must bring the divine into the human. And the love drives out the hate. The love is our normal operating procedure. And so I am excited to be in a place of remembering that truth. That even in the darkest of nights, the beacon of love shall guide us through. And I remember that it was Dr. Ernest Holmes that wrote, "To desert the truth in the hour of need is to prove that we have not known the truth to begin with." And I know everyone here knows the truth. So it is that time to stand firm, to double down on the truth, to speak that truth and speak it courageously, bravely, in the face of those that cannot hear, in the face of those that shall not listen, in the face of those that are turning the blind eye. We must be beacons of love and beacons of truth. And so I claim for each one here this evening, each one that may hear these words now or at another time, a sense of saying yes to that calling, a deep recognition that we are that already and more, and we are becoming even more of that. A sacred yes. I shall serve as an emissary of love and light and enlightenment. And that is the call. And I am grateful to hear these words this evening, grateful to transmit these words this evening, to be a transceiver of this thought and loose it into the law, into that universal law of creation that cannot return this prayer void, that must take up this prayer and manifest, that must take up this word and demonstrate. We loose this collective energetic vibration of yes into that universal law that is already said yes, and witness the miracle of it and call it good. And so it is. And so it is. Oh, thank you, dear ones. Thank you so much for being with me this evening. Yeah, I agree. CC Rain, hello, dear one. I haven't seen you in at least a hot minute, so it's good to see you. Glad you're with us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Anyone else that might be watching, feel free to drop a comment. And please, by all means, if you like what you heard here or like what you're seeing here, feel free to drop over to the website, ntmedia.org, click on that donate button, and drop a few bucks in the kitty, as it were, or perhaps a few hundred, or maybe a few thousand. And hey, if you got a few million, I know of a retreat center we could invest in. So whatever it might be, we would appreciate your support of this network and the growing, emerging vision for who we are becoming and what we are demonstrating and manifesting in the world. And I'm not kidding when I'm talking about the retreat center, by the way. Got my eye on a few. So I love you. I think you're amazing. I want to invite you to keep coming back again and again and again and again, because it's just getting better from here. You know, we're almost 5 years old, folks. Yeah, it's our 5th anniversary is coming up real soon, and I'm really excited about that. So I think it's important that we mark these occasions. 5 years of growing this ministry together, and I know there are a lot of people out there that have been a part of it over that time, and I know there's a lot more coming. So if you'd like to support us, let us know. I'm going to get out of here for tonight, clear out these airwaves, let you get back into the rest of your evening. But before we do, let's say a quick thank you to our organizational sponsors and individual donors. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then. Thank you all. Sending you lots of love. Dow big. Till next time, peace and blessings.